Boom! What's going on, everyone? It's Steve Larsen. This is Sales Funnel Radio, and today we're going to talk about webinars. I've spent the last 4 years learning from the most brilliant marketers today, and now I've left my 9-to-5 to take the plunge and build my $1 million business. The real question is, how will I do it without VC funding or debt, completely from scratch? This podcast is here to give you the answer. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my online business using only today's best internet sales funnels. My name is Steve Larsen, and welcome to Sales Funnel Radio. What's up, guys? Hey, okay, first of all, I know I got a rubber fish in my hand. We'll get to that in a second, okay? This is called a hook. Hey, I am tired of the question, and I think there's been a bit of a scare that's happened across the internet. As you guys know, or if you haven't known, Google Chrome no longer allows auto-playing videos on page load. Okay, what that means is that for everyone who's like, hey, are auto webinars dead? I want to address that question today because I'm getting it from a lot of my personal students for coaching that I get from other people that I fulfill on. I get it a lot of places. And I even see other gurus like saying things like, hey, webinars might be dying. Let's talk about this, okay? So 2 things here. Number 1, the answer is no. Number 2, what I did is I actually want to drop in and I screenshotted my stats from our webinar over the last month, okay? Now I grabbed it for the last month simply so you can see what's been going on for us because the Chrome update has been out longer than a month, right? So what I'm gonna do is share you guys. Now, what we did is we just barely turned on ads for this funnel. We returned them on 3 weeks ago, okay? Now, if you don't know, I have several strategies for how I get traffic inside of that funnel, okay? The first way I get traffic is I do a lot of Dream 100 stuff, okay? And that's actually where this fish is coming in. We're inviting, we got 100 of these. It's a full-size fish, it's a full-size trout. And we're shipping them out to people here, I think in the next 2 weeks and 2 or 3 weeks here. And what we're gonna do is we're inviting them to fish slap the crap out of the old ways. Get it? It's talkable. It's not expensive. Please do Dream 100. Anyway, so Dream 100, okay? That's the first way. Second way is with affiliate traffic, okay? Now, in order to make my affiliate traffic to help other people sell my stuff, right? I treat Dream 100 and affiliate stuff in 2 separate strategies. Those are not the same strategies, okay? With Dream 100, they're existing influencers. They have big lists already, right? I go in and I'm like, let's do a joint venture together. I'll split 50-50 with you, okay? With affiliates, they may not have a big list yet, but they're willing to go promote. They're willing to push it out there, right? And I give them a percentage for going out and selling. So in order to get the affiliate thing off the ground, you guys know I launched a program recently called Affiliate Outrage, and it is a free program that teaches people how to make money as an affiliate selling anybody's products. But all the examples I use in the training are with my products, so hopefully inadvertently they actually go and start promoting my products. But it's anyway. I also had about 30 other influencers come on in and it's 30 days long. I had about 15 or 16 other massive experts come in and teach courses of it for free, which normally you'd have to pay tens of thousands of dollars for, okay? So anyways, that's right. So the first Dream 100 strategy, and we had like 20 or 30 people reach out to us a few weeks ago and reach back, and we've got our JVs setting up, right? We're doing all that now, which is a lot of fun. We have the affiliate traffic, that's coming in, right? The other way I do it is publishing, okay? I have a podcast show dedicated to my major products, okay? So there's a podcast show for this very webinar funnel that I'm gonna share with you guys right now. And then number 4, though, is ads. Okay, do you see how many things I went through before I got to ads? Ads is usually the thing that people run into first, okay? And I'm not saying you not to, I'm just saying there's other ways to do it, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show specifically the ad strategy. I'm gonna go in and show the ads. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what we've been doing. When I say show, I'm gonna talk about it anyway. And for those of you guys who are in iTunes right now, just know that I'm holding a 12-inch massive rubber fish. Those of you guys on YouTube, you guys can see it. And anyway, awesome stuff. Okay, so I have my phone here. I just took a picture of my screen about 3 minutes ago before I started this, and these are the actual live stats, okay? And here's the thing. Here's the thing you have to understand about webinars right now, okay? Yes, Chrome shut down the auto video playing thing, but did they really? And the answer is no, okay? And that's gonna be maybe controversial around whoever you ask, but here's the reason why. In ClickFunnels, there is a feature now in the native video element where I can still have the video autoplay. I just can't have the sound autoplay. Okay, so the page can load and it can actually start playing the video immediately on page load. And all they did is they put a film over top of it, okay? that when you click on it, it says, it turns on the sound. So I still have auto-playing videos in my webinar funnel, guys. My auto webinar funnel, it's still auto-playing. All I did is I have yes for, would you like to autoplay? The answer is yes, absolutely. Would you like to block pause? Yes, they can't pause the video, right? It's playing on page load. It's going, they can't pause it. The thing that we add in there though, that film that they put over top of it, you can change the text of it, right? It's kind of dark, slightly transparent, so they can see the video playing in the background, but I have it say, click to join live session in progress. And when they click there, the sound turns on, the film goes away, and it picks up right from where it is right there. So if they don't click, they're not seeing it from the beginning of the webinar, which is awesome. And for me, I've actually been using it to my advantage. So I put things on the actual page that says, hurry, click above to join session in progress so you don't, right? So you don't miss anything of it. I have an arrow down below saying the exact same thing. All right, I pre-frame them. You could pre-frame them. You could go and you could pre-frame them in the email. That's the confirmation email. You could pre-frame them in the actual page ahead of time. Look, you're gonna join a session that's actually going live, right? You can join a session that's starting right in the next few minutes and it will autoplay. Anyway, so I don't know what the big scare has been about them because we're still doing it and it's been awesome. So let me share with you guys actual stats. Does that sound good? And hopefully, I don't know, I might offend a few people when I say that kind of thing because they're like, oh, but it's not true autoplay. Whatever. I actually like it. It's a micro engagement before they actually go and look, before they actually watch it. It's been amazing, actually. Okay, and I've actually really enjoyed this whole feature. We're actually using it to our advantage. I'm not going to fight it. Let's just go with the flow of what's happening and use our advantage. So instead, it's this little micro engagement before to actually, like the page loads. I'm like, hey, once you get in there, make sure you click soon because it will be playing. And you want to be able to turn your sound on and make sure everything's set up. So it's this, anyway, it's this one extra step of micro engagement, and we seem to have, I don't know, I feel like we have better, they're more attentive. Anyway, all right, so I got my stats here, okay? I'm gonna walk through my stats here real quick. Now this is from June 21st, okay, through July 23rd, 2018. So it's just over a month starting from today, just about a month in the history, okay? We have about $3.35 earnings per click. Okay, not bad. Again, remember that we turned ads back on about 3 weeks ago. Okay, let me run through this. Our page in the last month, the registration page, has had 1,709, about 1,800. Okay, 1,798 page views, unique page views. Okay, 1,800 people have seen that page uniquely in the last month. Okay. 63% have opted in. 63% opt-in rate on an auto webinar funnel. You guys, I can barely even get that on a live webinar funnel. And usually when you go from live webinars to auto webinars, you usually get a nice drop in conversion rates. Mine went up. Okay, we also are selling it harder. We put a whole bunch of testimonials on there recently and it's just really boosted a bunch of stuff. Anyway, so 63% opt-in rate, okay? That's pretty huge. So 1,100 people have opted in. For those of you guys, again, who are listening, I'm looking at my phone right now. Anyway, so I'm just reading the stats here. 63% opt-in rate. That's ridiculous. All right. From that, we have on the auto webinar funnel, I get about an 8% purchase rate, okay? About an 8% purchase rate. So from those who actually register, right, there's a drop off from those who register. They get sent to, right after they register, they get sent to a self-liquidating offer. And that's actually selling quite well. That we have about, I don't know, it's only like 10% of people who actually see it. It's a little over 10, it's maybe like 15. About 15% of the people who actually see the self-liquidating offer actually click over to the actual order page. Okay, but it's a 35% purchase rate. It's pretty crazy, right? So overall, when compared with the other, so maybe like, maybe it's more like 10% purchase rate from the actual traffic coming on in, which is pretty great for a self-liquidating offer. And what's been interesting about our if you guys don't know what that is, it's self-liquidating, meaning we have spent about $2,000 in ads just testing stuff. We're turning things back on slowly, okay? We spent about $2,000 in ads in the last month. We have made about $1,700 in sales on that self-liquidating offer. So we are literally right now just about breaking even on all of our ad spend for that funnel. That's crazy, okay? That's crazy. And we don't even have like all of the retargeting ads turned on. We haven't even like really started making new ads. I mean, these are all great signs of a fantastic webinar. It's been awesome. And we had great successes with them too. I've loaded just tons of awesome case studies and testimonials from that product just in the last like 3 weeks. And that's really helped a lot as well. Anyway. Okay, all right. So again, this is we only turned ads on about 3 weeks ago. So this is over the last, so for about a week there was not much going on in that funnel for like, I don't know, like a month, okay? There was lots of other stuff that was going on, and I was building, putting things together. So we have had 17 sales from $2,000 in ad spend, but that ad spend was also liquidated. So we're putting $1 in ads, guys, and we're getting 3 or 4 back out. It's more like, yeah, about $4 back out. But we're also liquidating on that dollar almost. Isn't that crazy? So just like, I hate this whole notion, right? And remember, we're keeping it tiny. This is not like huge. Overall, the funnel's done about 19 grand in sales, and average cart value is, we're getting another $114 per purchase because of that self-liquidating offer, which means for about every 2 people who buy the self-liquidating offer, one of those people, or the third one, is buying the actual full program. That's nuts. Anyway, so our webinar's dead. My gosh, let me just take this fish and just help you guys. No, they are not dead. I mean, fish slap the crap out of that belief. Okay, I'm tired of that. And people are like, webinars are dead, they're dying. Do you think it's gonna happen? No, I don't. I don't think they're gonna die. I think you're gonna have to adapt. I think I'll have to add one extra little step here and there, but I actually think it gets a better purchaser. And what I have to begin noticing is that the people who are coming in are buying. They've taken one extra little micro commitment before they actually see the webinar, and they're actually better buyers. And it's been awesome, okay? And so none of this has been like a detriment to us. At first, I was freaking out too. I was right along with everyone else. I was like, but you know what? Maybe. And so we started looking at it. And so, yes, we have auto webinars running to Facebook ads, okay? Right, again, we got the Dream 100 stuff going, which we're about to do a ton of joint venture webinars with people on this product, okay? Affiliate outrage, right? That's going awesome. And that really hasn't even started turning on yet as the time of me filling, meaning about the first week of that program is I just teach people how to set stuff up. And how to get things running inside their accounts, get things going, and then we get into actual promo strategies. So as the time of me filming is right now, that part is not actually turned on yet. So affiliate's not even touching it yet. Then we've got, right, and I published like an animal for that other one, which has helped tremendously. A lot of buyers come from that. And then also the ads itself, we've got that running. So anyways, those are like my 4 major traffic strategies that I just always fill slots in for. I'm like, hey, we need that. Okay. Anyway, so hopefully that's helpful. So some of our stats. So we're still doing great on the opt-ins. We're still doing great on the purchases. We're still, right, on a live webinar funnel, you're doing pretty good if you get a 25% show up rate to the webinar. On an auto webinar funnel, because it's starting in the next 10 minutes, right, the actual show up rate is significantly higher. We have about a 50% show up rate, which is awesome. And then several people come back in for the actual webinar replay. And that's where a lot of purchases come through as well. So anyway, we're doing a lot of little cool things like that. I just wanted to show you guys and walk through that a little bit and answer that question, because my strong opinion is absolutely not. They're actually not dying. But it does mean that you as a marketer just add one extra little step in there. It's already native in ClickFunnels. Just go turn on the button, okay? That's all you gotta do. Maybe go inside the actual email or the first page registration page to say, make sure you check your sound. Click to turn on your sound so you can actually hear the session in progress. You know, stuff like that. That's totally fine. So another thing that's really helped a lot, right? We're adding in, we just put in this really cool chat element. So people can go and they can chat with the cool people that are in there, right? We're adding in live closers to the thing, right? A lot of the things I would do anyway, regardless if Chrome stopped it or not. So it's my strong opinion that the answer to this question is absolutely not. Webinars are not dying. And if you think so, at least take the webinar script and use it in other places, right? We're taking that webinar script. One of the things we're gonna be doing here in the next month is we're gonna grab the webinar script and repurpose it. I don't always wanna buy through a webinar, okay? Me personally, I don't always like buying through webinars, okay? I actually like buying through a product launch funnel. That's one of my favorite ways to purchase something on the internet. Or I'll just go to the order page and buy it. I don't even want to watch it. If I know it's a great product, I'm just gonna buy it, okay? I've done that many times. Some of you guys have done that with my stuff as well, okay? So webinar, right? That's one way. Product launch funnel, same script, different delivery, right? I can take that same script and I can go and I can make it a blog post. I can make that same script and I could go and I can make it an audio program and have people listen to it, right? I know guys, Dean Holland, he actually takes his webinar script and he turns it into a free plus shipping book, okay? That script is gold. So if someone's like, oh, webinars are dying, like, first of all, no, I don't agree with that at all. Number 2 though, figure out other ways to deliver the exact same script. It doesn't have to go through a funnel. The funnel isn't the script. Does that make sense? right? The funnel is not the reason that they do the buying. The funnel is the reason why you do right? The funnel does the closing on the actual on the internet, right? So just deliver the same material in a different fashion. So that's one of the things that we're doing is I'm very cognizant of the fact that most people, right? There's a lot of people who will buy through webinar. But take the same script and just repurpose that crap, man. Go around and put it in other places if you don't like buying that way, right? Or if you do, right, understand that there's other ways people prefer to purchase. And so are webinars dying? No! First of all. Number two, just take the same thing and blast it all over the place, okay? And so I'm super passionate about this. Whoa, Papa Larsen's coming out a little bit here, all right? Okay, or just take it on stage, man. Every time I've done that thing on stage, we make money and we close fantastically well, okay? Usually like anywhere 20 to 30% of the room, which I mean, it's pretty average depending on the room, because there's some people in the room that was kind of crazy. But anyway, most of the time I can usually close 25 to 30%. It's in that range whenever I get on stage with it, okay? And Russell's Russell Brunson, so he usually does like 40 to 50. He closes half that room, baby. But we'll get there soon. Anyway, so those are my answers to that. Webinars are not dying, and if you really feel that way, just start taking the same script, because it's not the script. You're blaming Google Chrome, okay? Google Chrome is not going to stand in the way of me delivering my sales message to people who do actually want to purchase my products. So then take that thing and just repurpose it. So anyway, hey guys, hopefully that's helpful. Again, this is my invitation to you to fish out the crap out of that question, move forward with confidence, in my opinion, and with my own results on just one of our webinars. We have a second one launching here soon for another product, right? They're doing fantastic. So I don't know what the big scare has been. So anyways, that's my answer. Maybe it's a little spicy for some people, but whatever. Those are our stats, those are our numbers, and we've been making money. So there we are. All right, guys, thanks so much. I'll talk to you guys later. If you guys have enjoyed this, please share it, comment, tell me if you agree. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Oh, yeah. Hey, wish you could geek out with other real funnel builders and even ask questions while I build funnels live? Oh, wish granted. Watch and learn funnel building as I document my process in my funnel strategy group. It's free. Just go to thescienceofselling.online and join now.